Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Phoenix and this is the Consumer's Guide to Filmmaking. Havoc, 2025, Gareth Hugh Evans. This film follows Detective Walker, who is your typical deadbeat corrupt cop. Stuck with a uni partner named Ellie, Walker catches a murder case and arrives at a drug deal turned sideways. While canvassing the scene, he discovers that the son of mayoral candidate Lawrence Beaumont was present during the drug deal. Now having to find the mayor's son, and with multiple parties also looking for him, Walker must find a way out of this chaotic mess before all is lost. Look. When the guy that directed two of the best action movies in recent memory, one of which I reviewed on the channel, when he's coming out with a new film, I was of course keenly interested. Having now seen it, I'm officially not that interested in it anymore. It was fine, but just not up to the crazy standards I was expecting from him. I think what bothers me about this film is the scale of it, and how Gareth Evans simply couldn't handle it. The opening action sequence, this absolutely batshit car chase, is in theory pretty damn awesome. But when executed, we start to see the myriad issues that pop up in this film. First, the exterior shots in this sequence, and throughout the rest of the film, looked fucking atrocious. Like, Uncanny Valley, this looks like an early 360 game cutscene sort of bad. Whew. The gore in this sequence though, and throughout the rest of the film, was decent enough. When Evans did practical work, or managed to blend practical and computer effects, it looked fucking dope. The girl getting the harpoon through the throat was a fucking awesome effect. The guy that got a fucking pallet of fucking coke in the chest, that was fucking cool. At times, there were some iffy looking blood effects, and whether it was a shitty squib or some dodgy CGI, I couldn't quite tell. But while serviceable, it was not up to the levels of a film like The Raid. Not even close. Which is a shame, because when Evans pares this film down, and we get into more enclosed sets and locations, you get to see how talented of a director he can be. Starting with the absolutely incredible nightclub sequence. This is a sequence that is straight out of The Raid 2 in terms of choreography and presentation. Fucking guns going off, some wild-ass martial arts combat, the whole 9 yards. The final sequence at the cabin really pays the film off well, and this section of the film is a gunfire extravaganza almost to the point of comedy. The before-mentioned harpoon bit is not only a great effect, but a wonderful end to that particular fight scene. Musically, I wasn't too enamored with it. The first action sequence, the before-mentioned car chase, had no music, which is always a choice I love, and it was an appropriate choice for this film. After that, the score we get throughout is your typical thriller music. Droning strings, very intense, that sort of stuff. The only time that I was really enjoying the music was the nightclub sequence. The particular throbbing bass-riddled music they were using was giving me big Hotline Miami and Ocho vibes. Perfectly fit the action in that scene and was banging in its own right. Now, Gareth Evans has never been known for his immense writing chops, but The Raid 1 and 2 are admittedly tightly written action movies. While Havoc has pieces that I like, and it managed to bring itself together at the end, I found the plot to be a little convoluted. Those pieces, such as Walker's history being a dirty cop, and Timothy Oliphant's involvement in the shooting, and the mayor's kid, I found took way too long to piece together, and there were points where I was struggling to understand what exactly is happening. Like I said, Evans managed to bring it home, but a stronger through line would have been nicer. Casting wise, we got some heavy hitters for Gareth Evans' new feature. Tom Hardy plays Detective Walker, and he does a solid New York grizzled cop shtick. He sold the material well, but didn't do anything astounding. Jessie Miley plays Walker's partner Ellie, and she was the perfect straight woman foil for Hardy's hard-nosed, edgy cop routine. Forrest Whitaker, for what little time he got on screen, made the most of it as Lawrence Beaumont. Very energetic and really hit those emotional beats well. Timothy Oliphant, who I mentioned is in this film, he essentially just plays evil Raylan Givens in this movie, and I fucked with it big time. He's forever one of my guys. He's just charming and entertaining in anything he does. So yeah, I wasn't super impressed with Havoc. Evans fails to capture the meteoric heights he reached with The Raid 1 and 2, but for glimpses in this film, we saw what made those two movies so special. When that action hits, it hits fucking hard. And with a game cast bringing the best parts of this script to life, the film makes for an entertaining afternoon movie. If you're looking for some action, this one isn't a terrible option in my eyes. I'm feeling the 6 out of 10 on this one. Maybe that's a little generous. Maybe it's a little generous, but the best action in this film fucking slapped. Catch you later, guys.